Bienvenidos and bienvenidas. We welcome everyone to our very first episode of LatinLuxe Chronicles. We are your hosts, Bianca, Rita,
Jennifer.
and we invite you as we embark on this journey of self-discovery, Latina empowerment, chismecito, and everything that it means to be a Latina woman in modern day society. We, as your hosts, have been working on this passion project for quite a while, and we have known each other for how long, Rita?
Like 10 years working together. So
I think it's been quite a bit of a long time. We have worked in all kinds of capacities and supported each other in our careers over the years. And we wanted to start this project and share it with everyone. So we wanted to kick off this month with a series on relationships. And because tomorrow is Valentine's Day, we figured what better way than to talk about what is our ideal Valentine for us as Latina women that are hardworking, chingonas, educated. What is it that we expect from the men in our lives to provide for us on Valentine's Day? So, to start us off, Rita's going to kind of be in the hot seat for a little bit and share with us what would her thoughts
no
on.
pressure, no pressure.
Yeah, no, this is only the first episode, right?
Ooh, I mean, I don't know. That's a heavy question. I think we've all
Liquid
kind of
courage,
gone,
Rita. Liquid
yeah.
courage.
I think we've all kind of gone back and forth on things, but really, I mean, I think where we all are right now is, we just want somebody to show us that we're appreciated. I think for me, like the biggest thing is being appreciated, as women in our careers, as moms. We do a lot on all fronts. And so I think more than anything for me is, having a partner that's going to see you and appreciate all the things that you do, even when it's not necessarily just for them, but, you're working hard in your career, you're working hard as a mom. Y a quien no le gusta recibir un ramo de flores, unos chocolates, unas fresas, pero I think all that is nice, but for me, I guess it goes back to the, your love language. My words of affirmation is a big one. So even if it's a
Is
note,
that
if
yours?
it's,
Is that your love language? Words of
yeah,
affirmation?
I think, yeah, words of
Ah,
affirmation. But you know what? Like sometimes I think it's also the actions. I think I can confuse my partner.
what?
Sí,
Que le diga bebé.
sí, quiero que me
Mi
diga
nena,
cosas
mi reina.
bonitas, sí. Pero creo que
Me
a
encanta
veces
tu suéter.
ay, gracias. Yo, gracias, gracias. Sí me chiveo un poquito, pero no, I think really like I go back and forth and I think it can be a little bit confusing, and my husband and I now of 10 going on 11 years, it's taken us a while to discover it, but I think we go back and forth. Like I want the words of appreciation, affirmation, but then I'm also like, ¿y qué hiciste? ¿Y qué es lo que no hiciste? So we go back and forth on like, what actions did you do? And he's like, kind of confused, but so I don't know. What's yours, Jen?
Okay, hold
Um,
on, hold on. So on Valentine's Day, you want him to show up with words of affirmation
I mean, a card, a note, un
because you know
mensajito,
he's watching this episode right now and taking notes. Make sure you're asking specifics.
Yeah. Oh, I had to give him some props. I already received part of my Valentine's gift.
You
So
have to give
yeah.
him some sentences.
Sentencia. Mi amor. Y en español, por favor, porque siempre es
I
más
love the
romántico en
way
español.
you.
Yeah.
A ver,
I'm
Jen,
like you, Rita.
cuéntanos.
Yeah, yeah, I'm just like you. I have no expectations. I have, well, I got a man. So,
So like, if I had one,
So the world is your oyster.
for, for now,
yes.
remember, positive thinking. Ahorita no tengo. Mañana es
Ahorita no
otra
tengo,
historia.
right now, who knows?
Mañana
You
es
never
otro
know,
día.
Like
Pero
Rita said, the
mañana a lo
world is
mejor
my
vas a tener
oyster.
una lista de
Yeah.
pretendientes.
Yeah, whoever's listening, like, I can do that. I can do that. Check,
Yeah.
check. There we
Yeah,
go.
there you
No.
go.
Uh, I don't have expectations. I just, I'm just a small town girl, and I don't have
Living in a
with
lonely world.
big dreams. Okay, what did you
Living
say?
in a
I'm
lonely
singing a
world.
song to you.
Living in
Living
a
in a
lonely.
lonely world.
The midnight
Eagle
journey.
Pass.
¿A
Shout
dónde
out to
sea?
Eagle Pass. What?
Al pendejo.
uh, Shout out to El Aguilon. So yeah,
El
no,
águila.
El Aguilon. Shout out to Eagle Pass.
Is that
So
what you call Eagle Pass? El Aguilón? Is that like,
no,
Oh, okay. Those
I, I,
were called Eagle Pass. El Aguilón.
I mean, pero ¿quién es el aguilón? That's what we
if
need to
you
find out. ¿Quién fue?
if you're from Eagle Pass, you know what it means. So people from Eagle Pass are like, look at it, she's calling us a Aguilón. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So no, I'm big on words of affirmation. Like I don't need wine and dine. I don't need roses. I don't need I'm just like huge words of affirmation. Like, hey, just send me a text. Like and I think honestly, like every day should be Valentine's Day. As corny, people are like,
Yeah, that's
no,
true.
seriously.
Yeah.
So like we shouldn't, wait till the 14th or whatever. So I think every day, like, hey, like, and like send a text and say like, hey, I'm thinking of you or something like that. I'm just
Oh,
huge on that.
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
thank you for doing this, or you looked really nice today when I saw you. Something like that to
Yeah.
me is just big.
Yeah. Y eso se puede
Yeah,
hacer todos los días, like no hay excusa porque
exactly.
no, so
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm also
It's que
like,
no
okay,
había
here
servicio, bebé.
es que
There was no service.
se me
I was in a
mató el
meeting.
teléfono. uh, but then also like I have a little bit of masculine energy, so I would do the same thing too.
Yes,
Like
girl.
Girl, I think we all struggle
I
with that as
I
Latinas,
will
like,
hook you up too.
Yeah.
So because I'm
Yeah.
like that, like I will treat my man the way I want to be treated. So I will take care of you too. So that's just me.
But you see, I don't think that's masculine energy. Like when you said masculine energy, I thought you
Mhm.
meant like, to me, masculine energy is like when a woman kind of has to put her femininity on the back burner
Mhm.
because she has to kind of be like her own shiro, if you will. It's
Right.
like she has
Yeah.
to take care of herself and do things for herself. Like to me, you going out of your way to show that to your partner, to your man, it's more of like you are just ensuring that your relationship is solid, that it's working. It's a two-way street.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Yes. Because some women are like, oh no, I'm gonna wait till he texts me, or no, he should be doing it. No, you gotta put your part, girl. You do take care of your
Yeah.
What
man.
are you
So
talking about, girl? You gotta wait 3 days after the first day. Do
like
you
he hasn't
remember that
texted
thing
me.
that
I
you used
will.
to say when you were like,
Yeah.
younger? I was gonna say,
Back,
hey, we not,
back
but
in
You
the
can
day,
wait, you can wait.
last year. I'm just
cuando
kidding. Yeah.
estaban bien morras.
Yeah. Like, oh, I'll wait a while. I'll wait 72 hours and then I'll text him. Yeah, no. We're not playing games like that. Go
Yeah,
for it, girl.
especially
Do it. Dale.
I mean, and I think even if you are like, married or not married, it's like, showing up and making it clear like what you want, because I think that's a big thing too, is the communication. Like, just like if you want something or you want to be with somebody or you love somebody, then you're just gonna be upfront about like, this is how you feel, this is where we're at, and
Yeah.
be straightforward. Like no time for the
Mhm.
waiting game or whatever, so
Yeah. No,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, no expectations, but I definitely know what I deserve and what I want. So that's
Yeah.
just it. And I'll make it known, like, oh, I love it when you do this, or I like it when you do that. So it's not like a guessing game. Like you'll know exactly what I want.
Y para
Yeah.
los caballeros que están escuchando, there will be a list of those wants after this episode.
There's a link to the Amazon
There's a link.
and to the wish list.
Hey, stay tuned for the credits after this. You'll see it.
Yeah.
You never know what might be like. What is it? It'll be like a Marvel movie where you have to wait to the end of the credits, and then it'll be like Jennifer's wants.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good idea. I like
Yeah.
that.
¿Qué es lo que
Okay.
busca, eh?
Yeah. Bianca?
What a ash. You see, I didn't think of it as at a broad spectrum. I thought it at like more like, ¿qué es lo que quiero ese día?
Quiero un
Ah.
buchón, quiero un buchón.
Quiero un rabuchón.
Okay, what's a buchon? You gotta explain it for some people who are like,
Oh,
what's a
yeah.
buchon?
Rabuchón quiere
Yeah.
decir o sea, mamalón el ramo, grandísimo.
Ramote.
Like we're talking about like mínimo 50 rosas. Máximo, ya si tiene feria el güey. Then, unas vestidas.
That's
Y
like
luego unos vienen hasta con el dinero
Exagerado.
enrollado,
Oh,
viene
I
todo
saw
alrededor.
that. I saw those
Yeah.
big bouquets and they
Uno de
have like
esos,
money.
uno de esos así.
Ooh.
No, but I think, I mean, if we want to talk about, since we did get on the trend of love languages, like my primary love language is acts of service, touch. O sea, soy
Me
candela,
gusta
soy
que...
jarro, soy candela, soy jarro.
Wait,
So
hold on. I always ask this. Is that what you like to receive or like to give? Like what like
a little bit of both, but definitely receive. Like I do like touch, and it's not like
Okay.
ay, lo quiero todo empalagoso arriba de mí or anything like that. No. Pero the occasional, like,
La manita sudada.
la manita. Gracias.
It's like, ay, mi amor.
Sanitizer.
De esos que no se paran en la banca y están del
Pero
mismo
un
lado.
agarrón, un apachurrón, un besito, un cariñito, like, I am one of those. I do like that. And I know I don't look it often.
No, you don't. I mean,
I
I'm
know I
like,
don't. No, I don't.
I'm shocked. I'm like, what?
It's
Next time you visit me at my office, hug her.
it's a hard exterior, but a soft center.
Ah.
But I do like those things, and I kind of like you guys, affirmation. Do I need it? Yes, absolutely. I think who doesn't? We want to know, like, are we doing okay? Are we doing good?
Mhm.
The good old, yo
Yeah.
siempre lo comparo with that'll do pig.
Mhm.
Pinche babe. But you want to know that you're doing well, that they appreciate you. But for me, it's touch, it's acts of service. I don't want to have to tell you something. Like, my biggest thing is dates or going out. I hate when a man, and I'm sure a lot of ladies, especially ladies, if you are a modern day woman that is on the go and you don't have time for no nonsense, y que te venga y te diga el galán, I don't know, ¿qué quieres hacer tú? Like, ¿a dónde quieres ir? ¿De qué traes ganas? Like,
Yeah.
no me vengas con eso. Like,
Que no
if
traiga los
you're,
pantalones bien puestos, que
yes, like,
no,
venme
yeah,
a decir
no
qué es
toma
lo
las
que vamos a hacer.
decisiones.
I'm like, then I will tell you my veto. Or not.
Yeah. You're like, what do you want to know? No, I don't want that one.
But you,
You're like, but really, you know what you want to do the whole time. You're
there's
just saying you
option
don't know.
1 and 2 and 3.
Like, is it
No,
one
there's
Don't
or
choose.
2?
Yeah. Don't choose two.
don't
Yeah.
choose
She didn't give you two options. You want one
or 3. 1 or 3.
Are you sure you want that one? Because you kind of sounded like the other one.
No, but instead you're like, I bet you guys are probably the same way, pero me cae gordo cuando, like, it's like, I don't know, what do you like? It's kind of like when I say, like, ¿qué quieres de cenar? No sé, ¿de qué traes ganas? ¿Qué quieres tú? I don't know, like, what are you thinking of? I'm thinking of, like, Italian. Y luego, I don't know, is that what you want? Because, we'll get that, whatever. It's like, piénsale, put some effort into it. Like, I want somebody that's going to go, like, hey, I already went, to me, it's all about the thought they
Yeah.
put into it ahead of time. That is what I value the most. So when I think of, like, my perfect Valentine or, like, my perfect date or anything like that, whatever you do, gentlemen, for the special lady in your life, you have to put thought into it. You have to know what she likes.
Mhm.
Number 2, it has to come from the heart. Like,
Yeah, right.
that tells that special lady in your life, estuve pensando en ti, mi amor. Like, and you
Yeah.
guys touch on a lot of things, like un texto. Like, you mentioned that, Jennifer, like, hey, I'm thinking about you. Have a nice
Mhm.
day. Rita, you're talking about, like, you like that they tell you, thank you for doing this. I appreciate how you did that. So I think for me, it's whatever they do, it has to come from the heart, put some thought into it. Don't just be like, I had to talk about, si quiero mi ramo buchón. But,
You hear
but,
that? You hear that? She
yeah,
wants it
I know,
really
right?
bad.
So,
pónganse
She's mentioned it a couple times.
pero no sabemos
she's
si
like,
puede
click here
ser.
for the bouton.
Por favor, me va a mandar mi ramo buchón.
He's ordering one right now. Like, he's like, oh, buchon.
Ahorita.
Oh, shit, what is that?
Like,
I
butchon?
ran out of time.
Like, what is it? Butchon?
A
B-U-T-C-H-O-N?
Me encantan las rosas rojas, blancas.
Can you say that in English, please? Because I don't understand what
Red,
she wants.
white.
What is a butt charm?
Hold on, I will have my subtitles ahorita.
Because,
No,
you
but
got to get it
it's
tomorrow.
like,
That's what you want. You're getting it tomorrow.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh. But to me, no, it's like, okay, piénsale. Like, no me llegues con el ramo y todas tus flores. It's like, even if it's not a ramo buchón, just whatever it is, perfect. I'm not going to lie to you. To me, like, a big, hey, is when they think about it. And I like men that go out of their comfort zone.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
some guys,
Or
like,
they go and pick something, sometimes it's like, oh, well, I didn't know what to get you, but it's like, even if they go pick it and it might not be exactly what you would have picked, but it's like, you know what, they picked it out and they chose
The
it. So
thought
it's
that
going to be
counts.
special. Exactly. Yeah, even if it's like a shirt or it's a pair of shoes or a necklace or whatever, so
Yeah.
that's always nice. Yeah, it's always nice to have that for
and
sure.
I'm not going to lie. I think, also, I think if somebody shows up at some Kendra Scott, I'm not going to turn them away.
Oh, yeah.
Pero, like, if they know me, they probably know that I'd probably get a lot more giddy and excited if they show up with, like, a Star Wars t-shirt for me. Or like if they show up with like a graphic novel, they Batman, the
Yeah.
Batman, actually. But that's what I say. Like to me, it's more that date that Valentine's has to be just you. Come on, guy, take the time to get to know,
And
you
like,
know,
yeah, like the
what they
quality of
like.
time I think is nice too. Like on
Yeah.
Valentine's or any day, like it's like, like what if you're doing something together, like it's an experience. It's like quality time, whether it's
Mhm.
like you're gonna go like throw axes together. I don't know, maybe that's something you've never done with somebody or with your
Right.
partner. Or you're gonna go like out to like watching movies always fun, but it's like what kind of quality time can we have where we
Mhm.
can like
Mhm.
try maybe both get out of our comfort zone and do something exciting, like go to board and brush or go to like, I don't know, golf, play golf. I don't know, things
Lego.
that
Yeah.
maybe you
Yeah.
don't do all the time, but it's like, oh, this seems kind of weird, but then you end up having fun, you end up having a
Yeah.
good time, like go dancing or something,
Yeah.
Ponte las
I mean,
botas, like,
unless you
ponte
got two
las
left
botas.
feet, then do not go dancing. If they
But
told
see,
me
I
let's
mean,
go dancing, I'm like, oh,
or
It
go
goes
take a
back
sorry.
to,
dance class,
it
go take a
goes back
dance
to
class.
know your audience, know your lady. Like, like
True.
yes. And when I say like get out of your comfort zone, tampoco no. Si a la chava no le gusta bailar, no la vayas y la lleves a, downtown and take her to the club and then she's gonna be like shocked. But
No, a mí sí me
just
gusta bailar, pero no sé bailar. So,
Yeah.
bueno, entonces
I
Unas
just
consíguete
can't
clases
un
yell like I
antro
do.
con música así y tú nomás vas a estar en la barra, keep the drinks coming.
That's it.
And
I'll
Yeah.
dance the ice. Like,
Yeah. Bailando los ojos.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, okay. So what I need words of affirmation and physical touch. But it's so hard for me to give words of affirmation because I need it. Like I need
I
it. I
know.
need my cup to be full for me to give it.
And
oh
that's
But
yeah.
true.
I'm
Yeah, that's very
like,
true. Like you need to be feeling fulfilled and appreciated in order for you to be
mhm,
able to give that, to take care of your man, like you said. Like
right,
you want to do
right.
all those
Absolutely.
things, you want to check all those boxes for them, but you need to feel complete and full and get what you need. So yeah, that's
Right.
very true. Yeah.
But I'm big on acts of service. Huge. Like in
Yeah.
my job,
Yep.
like that's how I show that I care. Like for the
Yeah.
people that
Yeah.
I work with is acts of
Yeah.
service.
Yeah.
I'm really, really big on that. Sorry that I'm not good at words and words of affirmation. I'm like, hey, you're doing a good job. Hey, you're doing a good job. But I will do something for you.
Yeah.
I will do
Yeah.
your job for you if you need me to. Just
Yeah.
ask,
I'll show you.
or
I'll show you.
I'll
Yeah.
show you. Yeah,
But sometimes that
exactly.
Yeah.
means more because I think that especially nowadays, people are feeling a lot more depleted than before. It's like whether it's things in your personal life, the economy, or like whatever's going on in society or whatever. But I feel like everybody nowadays is just so drained. Like, yeah, estamos
Mhm.
cansadas, cansadas. And so when you show up and say, Jennifer, like, okay, I said good job, pero I'm going to do this for you so you don't have to stop and think about it and do it. I think that's more meaningful because then that person
Mhm.
has that ability to recharge themselves and then they can
Right.
pay it forward.
Right. Yeah. Because I don't, because the people that I work with, they know, and I tell them, you guys are amazing. And I tell them that, but I feel like a broken record. And I think I
Yeah.
need to be more, I need to be more, like, for example, like I can tell you girls, like, y'all are awesome, but I need to be more specific. Like, Rita,
Right. Like
like,
more
you're an
detail
amazing
oriented. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're an amazing mom. I love how you come to our job and help us and support us. Bianca, I love like the path that you've made, like that. That's what I need to
Yeah.
work on.
Yeah.
And so it's very hard. But if I see that Rita, if she sends me a text that says, "Hey, I'm gonna run a little bit late," then I will go immediately to do what she was supposed to do. But
Right.
she's running late. So I will just do that.
Yeah.
Or
Because
like stuff like
everybody.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're
Because
good
you're
about
trying to
like
make
just
sure.
jumping on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're
You
taking
just jump
care of
in.
everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, you just jump in and do it, but it's hard for me to think of like being specific and acknowledging the work that she does. That
Yeah.
right there is something that I need to work on. So
Yeah. And that goes back to
watch
like,
out, boys. I'm coming. I'm gonna work on it.
Well, and
yeah.
sometimes it doesn't have to be instant, Jennifer. Like I think
Yeah.
we're kind of hard on ourselves. It's like, and it's like I didn't think of a good thing to say or a specific thing. But it may not come in that moment, but maybe later when you're reflecting on it, nice note. Like,
Mhm.
hey, thank you so much for this. Like, Patricia. Patricia, I love how today, you really just, took charge at the office and took care of this. Because of you, we were able to do blah, 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 blah. I appreciate you working
Mhm.
with our team.
Mhm. Mhm.
I
Yeah.
think I have the same problem. In the moment,
Immediate feedback. That's what you call it.
yeah,
Immediate feedback.
I may not have great immediate feedback, but it's like I'll go and on my drive home, I'll be like, I should have said that. And
Yeah.
so then I'm better at writing it or texting it later.
Or send a text out. Yeah. Yeah. I think even if it comes late, like, I mean, there's times too where it's like, oh, yeah, like your drive or the day passed or like in the morning, you're rushing out with the kids and with your partner. And, I think it's like a habitual, is that a word? I don't know, like a
Yeah.
habit. You build that habit, like when it's being done to you and they're telling you those words of affirmation, I think it becomes more natural for you to also do the same thing with your partner or, with your spouse. Like it's like you're able to also tell them those words of affirmation that you want whenever it's like it's becoming a habit, versus like when you're not used to it. And like you said, you need to feel fulfilled too. So I think
Mhm.
kind of comes with time, but yeah, but everything, it's like going back to like Valentine's and the date, like, it's like I think all these things are like amazing to have and receive, but it's like, I mean, and let's be honest, there's people who are like, oh, I don't really care about flowers or a gift or anything, but it's like, se siente
Why you
bonito porque da
do?
recibirlo. And like for me, like, it's like, I know I've always told my husband, like, I'm like, yeah, don't spend money on flowers, like, don't spend money on this, like, let's just do something. He never listened to me, but I'm thankful that he never listened to me because it does feel nice on that day when it's like, I'm like, oh, ya le dije que no me comprara nada y como quiera va llegando con algo. And it's like, oh, okay. Like,
Yeah,
you kind of
of
feel
course.
giddy like you're dating. So I think it is nice, and it's like, just a little thought, the thought of like going out of your way to go buy something or take something, deliver something, that's always nice. So
Or edible arrangements.
edible arrangements, those are so fun to
Chocolate covered
share.
strawberries.
Chocolate, like dark chocolate, so good. Yeah. Oh man, I just tried some good ones at Costco though. Oof, like I'm gonna get my little plug in, but yeah, Costco. They
Wait,
have some
what did you try?
frozen chocolate covered strawberries in the freezer section. They're so good and they'll last
Really?
a long time and they're frozen. They're so good. Yeah.
I gotta go to Costco now
Yeah.
because okay, funny story. So, the people that I work with, they go to Costco all the time, and I never had
Oh,
a Costco card. And I would always
oh,
tell them, "You going to Costco? You going to Costco? Can you bring me this? Can you bring me this? And I'll Venmo you. I'll Venmo you."
oh
Like,
my
yeah,
gosh.
sure, sure, sure. Well,
Yeah, we
for
live at Costco.
Christmas, they got me a Costco
Ah, that's
membership.
the best
Girl,
gift. Oh my gosh.
That was very sweet of them. But I was
pa
about to
que
say,
no
girl,
joda, pa que no joda.
Well,
girl,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
not doing it right. Because
yeah.
you don't need to wait for the membership and you don't tell them, oye, tráeme. What you do is like, oye, again, acts of service. Oye, vas a ir a Costco, yo te llevo, voy contigo, we'll go together. And then while you're there,
Yeah.
you can do
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah,
It
No,
goes
yeah.
back to that love
Okay.
language,
Now that I
Jennifer.
got a Costco, I exactly.
man, yeah,
Tell
that's when
the
you
people
know.
I love how well you pay for that membership and you include me. Immediate feedback.
Yeah,
Damn, these are some lessons learned right here.
yeah. Oh my gosh,
So
no,
Yeah,
yeah,
and I
Costco's
okay, I
awesome.
gotta
and I'm like, I
gotcha.
hope Rita's Galan is listening right now because I mean, if knowing him, he's got something planned. Do
Probably.
it, por favor.
Is he a romantic?
Rita
He's
says
Rita?
no.
he's very much a romantic. Yeah, he very much is.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, it's super romantico. Like,
What has been the most romantic thing he's done? Mhm.
so I don't know,
Unexpected.
I mean, he's gone over the top several times, but I think like
Nice.
unexpectedly, like one of our first dates actually, when I went to go visit him when he was in Arizona. It was a surprise. We got up early and I don't think he had told me like what we're gonna do. And he's like, yeah, just wear something warm, like layer, whatever. So we're like driving out, and we had been dating long distance for a while at this point. And so it was my first time flying to Arizona, and maybe it was close to like, I don't know, like a 7, 8 month mark of dating long distance. But it was my first time. So he's like, we're gonna go here, and we're like driving out, like to the desert. And I'm like, oh shit, like where are we going? Because I was like so a little bit nervous and like, like being
You're
in
like, I've seen
person.
these movies where white guys take girls to the desert.
But I'm like, yeah, I'm like, there's no screen. Usually we would just FaceTime. So I'm like, oh shit, like, what are we gonna do? So we're like driving out and all of a sudden like there was a van. It was a weird van actually. Before it got cute, there was a van, we got to,
Ay,
and I
buenas
was like,
noches.
yeah. Y so nos subimos and there's a bunch of people in there, like foreigners. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, where are we going? What are we doing? So we get in and then like it was so packed, this van, that I ended up having to sit in the front with the driver. And Matt ended up sitting in the back row with some other people, and I was like, man, what the heck is going on? Like, I still didn't know at this point. Then we drive out and we get out there and it's a hot air balloon ride. So it's like this huge hot air balloon, like in the middle of the desert. And so we get
Nice.
down from the van, and
That's
like they
awesome.
had different little like hot air balloons ready for people. So we get on and yeah, that was super cool. Like that was one of our first like dates when I went over there to visit him. He loves to plan like things like that, and so that was pretty cool. Yeah, he likes to say that's what like won me over. So, which I'm like, that's cool, but I always tell him, and he knows this is like. I'm like, man, those things are awesome, and I love them. Like they're amazing memories. Like we have pictures. Like, I have a picture still back here of our first date. But I always tell them, I'm like, those are things are awesome. I'm like, but what really impresses me is like hard work and like, just doing what you got to do. But he always laughs. He's like, man, I could do all this shit for you, and you just want me to work hard. And I'm like, yeah, it's like to work hard.
He's like, I
So
work hard at planning this date, Rita.
yeah, yeah. And I mean, I do love it. I enjoy it, and we've had some really good dates, some really fun experiences. But yeah, he always laughs because he's like, man, I could do all this stuff, and like you'll tell me you just want me to like work hard. I'm like, yeah, you know. Well,
That's
tell him
it.
that
Just work hard.
yeah,
Yeah. Tell him that the office approves of what he does. Okay.
yeah, the
We,
office.
we, we all approve. All her teammates approve because
Yeah,
you
they
always include.
they all benefit. They all benefit from his
We do.
yeah.
Why? Does he send food or
Oh
what?
yeah,
Because I
yeah.
mean, I'm about to move into your office too. Then.
I'll be like, I'm gonna vent to Jennifer. We have a meeting.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's gonna have on Valentine's Day. She's gonna have to like schedule something. Yeah, no, he did on my birthday. I think it was. He showed up with like mini butt cakes for everybody.
Oh,
But but he
Nice.
walked in because he knows like I love all genres of music, right? And so I like to like consider myself very like cultured. Like I have like the Texan in me who loves country music. Like my family's
Mhm.
from Beetle, Texas, so we're all like country, George Strait. Some Tejano, like Duelo, Intocable. But then I'm like, my mom is from Guadalajara. So me encanta la música de banda, like me considero bien paisa, like I have like all my channels and then I listen to my Usher, get ready for halftime. But, so he laughs because I'll put on all these different kinds of music. And he walks in, and every day, every time it's one of our birthdays in our family, we call and we put on Las Mañanitas de Vicente Fernandez. Like that's just what we do in our family. Or if someone has a birthday in the house, like that's ponemos Las Mañanitas. So he walks in the office, okay, over, and he walks in jamming Vicente Fernandez. With balloons, these huge ass balloons, and a box of butt cakes. And he walks into our office and starts passing out the cupcakes like if I'm a little kindergartner, like
I was gonna
celebrating with
say,
my class.
imagine it's one of those kids in your class. Y viene la mamá with the pan.
Yeah, those extra, like all extra. Yeah, and he even brought candles and like lit it for us to like sing happy birthday. So it was super cute. But yeah, the
So
people in the
now
office, they're like, who is
I
playing
get it
that loud
now.
music?
But I get it now because when I saw him, it was at a party,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and they had Spanish music there, and I'm like, and he was like, and I'm
Yeah.
like, Mira
I
Lewis,
know. Dude, yeah, he's been
like he was
cultured,
having the
man.
time of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You're
for
in a
anyone,
He has to do with the program.
anyone who doesn't know, my husband is like he's pretty much white. He claims a quarter Mexican.
Pretty much.
He's a quarter Mexican though. His family's from Tucson, Sonora, so then he has a little bit of Hispanic in him, but
Pero no se ve, no se ve. Let's
yeah,
give him some
nothing.
credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. And so, but he's been all the way to Guadalajara. Like he goes and dances the banda. Like he knows all my tios. Like, les hablan español. Like but yeah, he loves to like fit in. He'll fit in wherever, he doesn't care. So he's, yeah.
Yeah, he does. He does not care.
I mean, you saw his
No,
dance
he
moves.
doesn't.
Oh yeah.
No, he does
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
No judgment here. No
Yeah.
judgment, but no, he
Yeah.
does not. That's I
He's
mean,
all shut
no
up.
judgment, pero.
Yeah.
no judgment. But boy, do we have a good laugh with it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No judgment, but
In the next party, 10. Ay,
Yeah.
ocho.
It's like Dancing with the Stars.
Look.
Yeah.
Can he be our next person that joins us in this chat?
Yeah. We'll have to have him as a visitor on here. Yeah. Can you please explain how
Nice.
you plan these dates? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
He's going
Yeah.
to be like, it takes 3 months.
Yeah. He's like, I actually made it happen an hour before. I just
I
got
was
lucky.
just
Yeah.
he sounds like that. He would say something like that. Like, I just whipped it up. I
Yeah.
just thought about it that morning and whipped
Yeah.
it up.
Wouldn't it be kind of cool if he had like a Pinterest?
He does have a Pinterest.
A
He does have a
Pinterest board.
Pinterest. He has a
He does.
Pinterest.
Just saying, like, we don't think that men do these things, pero you never know. A lo mejor
Okay.
tienen un Pinterest or like vision board, uno nunca sabe.
No, he has a Pinterest for sure. Yeah. And then now, like, I send him all the TikToks and everything I like. If I see something, I'm like sending TikToks, like hint, hint,
I
So
bet his
remember, ladies,
Pinterest board. What?
remember, ladies, next time you're in the room, tu novio deja ahí el teléfono, tu marido, whatever, and it's like, Ramo Buchon, words of affirmation.
Siri's gonna be like
Bianca-
Buchan, Buchan.
Sopa
Buchon.
ramen. Sopa
He's-
ramen.
He's
con
making a
lluvia.
Pinterest. He's making a Pinterest board right now on Buchones.
Yeah. He's gonna be DIY. This is how you guys. This is what you make. If your wife comes and asks you for a buchon, yeah.
And it's like, Siri's got your back, ladies, because she's in the background hearing to all this. And next time he's like on the internet looking for some random thing, like, I mean, where's the closest Home Depot? It'll
Yeah.
be like, what? I was like, I need to get this. Oh, okay.
Yeah, coming up on your
Bianca
feed.
doesn't need Bianca, you don't need rolling credits. Like, we clearly know what you want tomorrow. You don't need any credits.
She's like, nomás
So-
lo mencioné como 15 veces. Ya si no me llega, like,
First of all, yo ni lo dije. Rita lo dijo por mí. I just
Okay.
agreed with it.
estaba haciendo el paro,
Okay.
te estaba haciendo el paro.
when
If
you
we
edit
do
this clip,
replay, espérame, ahorita. Instant
hold on.
replay.
Yeah,
I
when you
admit
edit
it
this
was
clip,
like
I
Rita-
need you to add tally marks for every time you said buchon on here.
Fine. Maybe I do one, maybe I don't. But Rita, I'm like, mentioned it. I just agreed. And I said, you know what? You're right. I do want that.
She's like,
Dijo
y
Ariana Grande.
hasta se paró y nos dijo que así de grande.
Yeah, así lo quiero.
No así,
Mira.
o sea,
Como dijo
No.
Ariana Grande, I see it, I want it, I got it.
Ariana Grande.
Visualize, ladies.
Oh,
Visualize.
Dr. Jose Medina said that too. Did y'all see his
Lo que
post?
se dice hace.
Yeah, he was like, I see it. He posted a picture of his partner, of Tony, and he was like, I see it, I want it, I got it. I was like, okay.
That's awesome.
You gotta self-manifestation, ladies.
Yeah,
That's it.
Self-manifestation.
Manifestation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Words of affirmation for me tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anybody?
Le
My
van a
kids?
llegar todos
My-
los corazoncitos escritos con notas y todos los textos de los
No,
pretendientes.
espérate. Once they watch the episode, todos los galanes ahí del Tinder, del Bumble, le van a empezar
Yeah, right. Like if I'm on all those sites, Tinder.
No, pero si está viendo algún project manager por ahí también, te puede mandar una nota. Los de la
de
construcción.
construcción,
Shout out.
enfrente de una escuela.
You guys are sorry. Just because you guys see some builders across the street, don't think that they're
No, wait, Matt has a
El
lot of
amor
project.
se da donde quiera.
what?
Yeah.
El amor se da donde quiera, Jennifer.
Va a venir con su hard hat y toda la cosa, a traerte.
Yeah.
Le van a
It's
dejar
gonna be
como
like
village
those.
people.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's gonna be like those reels where you're like, el que yo quería, and then it's like this guy.
El que
on,
me
he's
llegó.
like, el que me mar-
El que me llegó de 10 viewers, Shein.
She and
Todo
builder.
flaco, desganado.
Remember how he bought the builder?
Bah. I mean, la película. Don't hate. I mean, in the live action. Don't make fun of Bob the Builder, porque Jennifer tiene casa nueva and she likes doing all kinds of cool renovations and
DIY.
own projects. Ese Bob the Builder slash
Puede estar en
manager.
algún Home Depot por ahí, no sabemos.
No, okay. Whatever happens will happen. It's just whatever. As long as
No,
they
I
can give
always
me words of
have
affirmation. It
the
has to happen by tomorrow, though.
by
By
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
No,
She's
that's fine.
mañana
No,
es Valentine's. Que llamen a
no,
1-800.
pero
The number's right here.
acuérdate que dije every day is Valentine's for me, so it can happen anytime.
There you
Ooh,
go.
she's claiming it. She's claiming it.
I'm claiming it. It's on the world.
Yeah.
Todos los chavos ahorita viendo, tomando nota.
Yeah.
They're gonna show
Uh-huh,
up with
uh-huh.
a Chick-fil-A heart platter or a heart pizza, you know. Those are good.
They're gonna send me pictures of Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
They're like, we
Batman
listen
and
to you.
Robin, she mentioned pizza. ¿Qué más dijo?
Oh, actually, Costco has the heart-shaped raviolis with your new Costco membership.
Esta fue en su
Oh,
They have
sola,
the yeah.
I'm gonna make
Heart-shaped
it for myself.
raviolis. There
By
you
the
go.
way,
Yeah.
viewers, we are in no way being paid by Costco.
By Costco, by Spectrum, by Bob the Builder, by J-Lo. Nothing.
Pónganse a ver el show, está buenísimo. I'm more of a handy manny. I'm not gonna lie.
Handy man.
I'll take handy manny over Bob the Builder. Well, ladies, it has been amazing having this time with you guys to talk about, all the things that we mentioned about Valentine's Day, Galentine's, about, self-love, all of it. And it was a blast. And I can't wait to do this again in another episode on a different topic.
Yeah, for sure. It was so much
It was
fun.
fun. It was good. Thank you for having us. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So fun.
Everyone that joined us today, thank you for coming and tuning in and listening. We can't wait to keep on sharing with you guys, and hopefully you'll tune in for our next episode.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
See you next time.
Bye, guys.